Welcome to Creative DIY with Momdas. Today I'm going to share 4 DIYs. So there's going to be 2 parts of this video. In the first part I'm going to share 2 DIYs. These are interchangeable DIYs that you can switch for the occasions or the seasons. So for the first DIY, I'm taking a little sign. This is rectangular block in white, so I don't have to paint it, otherwise just paint it in your choice of colors. So first I'm going to share the winter DIY decor idea, and then I'll go towards the holiday. So I have made some cutouts of alphabets. Now you can use wood cutouts or ready-made cutouts from the craft store. I like to make my own, so I took a really strong cardstock paper and I just wrote down my alphabets and I'm cutting them out. So I decided to write snow. So I have already cut out S and end, and here is my W. So I'm going to stick my S, N and W here like this. Now I have this little crochet flowers with me. My mother and my aunt used to make a lot of crochet items, and I have a few of them. And I took one of these crochet flower which has 6 sides, 6 pointy ends, and is in different shades of white to purple. So I'm going to use it as a snowflake. You can definitely go ahead and use a wooden snowflake bought from the store or any other alternative that you like. So I'm going to place it in place of O in the snow and glue everything together for the first winter sign. Finally, I'm just adding a little touches of black with a black color pen just to highlight the edges a bit. Okay, a disclaimer, I did not glue my flower, I just used double-sided tape. Because after the season is over, I can take my flower out and honestly don't want to destroy them. These are my treasures. So smudging a bit here and there just adds to the little to the dimension. I just came back to smudge a little like shadows for these alphabets. Just applying a little color and then just smudging it before the color really sets in. I think it makes it look better. Here is my today's snow sign with some other snow themed decor that I did this year itself. So there are 2 more videos with snowflakes and snowman theme, and you can enjoy them and add this today's snow sign. For the second DIY of this part, the same block of wood with the snow sign on the other side. On this white portion, I just took a paper which has this beautiful red bubbles kind of thing in the background, and I've cut it to the size and I'm going to glue it on top of this. This is going to be the base, and this will definitely go for the holiday Christmas decor. So here is the base for the holiday or the Christmas decor. I have glued it already. Now I'm going to decorate this portion. So I got some bell ornaments. These are plastic ones, so lightweight. And I'm going to use a little bit of jute string to hang them, just tie them around in a simple knot and a bow. I've already attached the other one. So I adjusted the length so that it stays inside the board, and I'm just going to tape it here. So this much, and then these are again some of the crochet flowers. and I'm just going to glue them, position them, glue them like this to make a beautiful arrangement on the top. And I think this is a beautiful decor with some vintage items, some treasured items, and the Christmas vibes. So here is this beautiful festive sign alongside my fabric ribbon covered unusual Christmas tree, another recent DIY. You can check it out. So I think this is very festive and beautiful, and I like it. For the second part of 2 DIYs, I'm taking this heart sign. This is a heart sign I made 2 years back and I loved it. But it has become dated and need to be discarded, or one can just flip it. So I'm going to flip it. So I'm first taking out these strings out of this. I like this vintage feel on this with the the edging and everything looks very old and I like it, but I'm going to change it. I added some doily here, so I'm going to take it off, and then I'm just going to first cover it in white, then decoupage it to create the base. Okay, before that there are these holes. I'm just going to add some wood filler and then paint it so that these holes are no more seen. On second thoughts, I found this lovely paper in my stash. It's like white on grey pattern. It's kind of herringbone, a different kind of pattern, but it's nice and very neutral and modern looking. And I'm going to use this paper and cut out, just mark the edges, cut it out and glue it onto this to give it a new face. So this piece is ready with the neutral color, beautiful pattern. Now I can hang it on the wall like this, a straight heart, or I can just make it rest on any surface or a shelf or a rack or any vignette onto one side of the base. So that's what I want to do. So keeping this as my baseline, parallel to it at this end, I'm just going to do some decorations. So the decorations, they stand straight when this piece is resting. So I'm just going to use some ribbons and some ornaments to get that festive holiday Christmas look to this. So all I'll do is add some ribbons here, make a little bow, and then just add some ornaments. And that too, this main thing, as I told you, I'll make sure that this is parallel to this edge. That's what I am intending to do. My today's video is part of the Quick Chain Challenge that is being hosted by Teresa from Teresa B DIY, and her co-host this month is going to be Living Life with Lawn, and I'm going to put links to both the ladies' channels in my description box below. I even added a little ribbon in green just below the red one, and I'm being honest, I just have added some glue and tape at the back to keep all this in position. Next, I'm taking 2 ornaments and I'm just going to position and check their lengths, and again add some tape which will get hidden behind these ribbons. Back to the basic form. Now changing it for the winters, I'm keeping this green one. I removed the Christmas ornaments and the red ribbon. I left the green one there, and I'm using this thin purple ribbon here, and I shall attach it. I'm using double-sided tape as I told you before, so that it's easy to switch the decor, and I'm going to tape this ribbon at the back side. Next, who said you cannot use ornaments for the rest of the season? So I have this neutral ornaments. I made these last year. This is very much like the mud cloth themed. I made this and it looks very modern and chic. I'm going to glue it, use double-sided tape to fix it here again, keeping the placement. And this one shall dangle, maybe the Let It Snow sign in Raiden lettering. So I'm going to fold it like this and use double-sided tape to stick it there, and this one a little higher to get the difference in heights, or maybe on top like this. I just made my sign stand and then decided where to attach these two ornaments. Then I felt a little color is missing here, so I took this snowflake sign, a little snowflake cut out, and glue it here. So different layers, and I think it's a very neutral and simple, nice decor for the winters. I hope you liked my today's ideas for flipping the decor for different occasions. I did Christmas and winter, and these are easy switching ideas. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up, share it, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'll see you soon with another craft and DIY video. Until then, stay positive. Thank you so much, everybody.